Hello, fellow fan geeks. It's your fangirl, Tally, and we are back with another Buffy the Vampire Slayer. So you just know, it's a Tuesday. And Season 2, Episode 11. Which, let's face it, I wish this was a throwaway episode. I wish we didn't have to watch this episode. It's Ted. And, well, let's just do this. I'm not excited for this.
Every generation that is a chosen one, she alone will stand against the vampires, the demons, and the forces of darkness. She is the Slayer.
You don't know what you're talking about.
Xander, he was obviously in charge.
He was a puppet. She was using him.
He didn't seem like the type of guy who would let himself be used.
Well, that was her genius. He didn't even know he was playing second fiddle. Buffy.
Huh?
Who was the real power? The captain or Tennille?
Who are these people?
The captain and Tennille? Boy, somebody was raised in a culture-free environment.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
truth
I
time.
was just thinking.
I didn't look up
thinking.
Captain and Tennille and realize I had ever heard any of their music until Buffy.
Yeah, it was Spike and
I
Drusilla
had
out of the
heard
way. We've really been
Because my mother is a 70s child, but
really jinxing the hell out of us by saying that.
didn't realize.
Yeah, but let you
And yes, Xander, you are.
So we're pretty sure that there are
Big
more
jinx. He
Tarakan
loves to
assassins
jinx
coming our
them.
way.
Angel sources say the contract's off?
How is Angel? Pretend I care.
Pretend I
Getting
care,
better.
right?
You're loving playing nursemaid?
Oh, yeah.
So is it better than playing naughty stewardess?
Xander, that's not something you ask. And that's an unlocked open door
You guys wait here a
to
second.
the Slayer's house. When she's just had assassins sent after her.
No. Oh my. I'm sorry. I heard.
I broke a wine glass. You're home early.
Hi.
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 Oh, this is my daughter, Buffy. Buffy, this is Ted.
Uh-huh.
Okay, here we go.
So, all these late nights at the gallery recently, I gather you were cataloging more than art.
Well, I've been looking for the right moment to introduce you to. He's a wonderful man.
How wonderful.
How'd you meet?
Oh, he sells computer software. He redid my entire system at the gallery, freed up a lot of my time.
To meet new people and smooch them in my kitchen.
You weren't supposed to see that.
I like my new 9-gig hard drive.
But you don't love it, because without the DMA upgrade, your computer's only half a rocket ship.
Yeah, but who can afford the upgrades?
Well, you can. I get the demos for free. I don't see why I shouldn't give them to you for the same price. Any friend of Buffy's. What?
That's the sound she makes when she's speechless with geeker joy. Can I just say, this is the
Speechless with
finest pizza
geeker
ever
joy.
on God's
I
green earth.
love
It's
that.
a secret.
Well, after you bake it, you fry it in herbs and olive oil, but you got to use cast iron skillet. No room for compromise there.
You know, you should market these things. I mean, you can get $200-300 a piece.
Hungry?
No thanks.
Bruce Seth Green? Is
Buffy,
that
I
a different
want to
person from
apologize.
the
That wasn't how I wanted
actor
us to
Seth
meet. I
Green?
wanted it to be perfect. I'm very fond of your mother, I guess. That's pretty obvious. I know you're the most important thing in her life, and, well, gosh, that makes you pretty important to me, too.
Buffy, I really want you to be okay with this.
Beg to differ. We really want you to be okay with this.
I'm okay.
You are?
I am.
She is kicking major ass tonight. She is just like, you are Ted, and you're the bad guy.
Buffy, I believe he's
Learned his lesson. We can stake him now. He's not here to be your punching dummy.
taking time, really, don't you think?
Staking time. Is there such a thing? Is there like a point at which you must stop using them for, you know, that. Punching bags.
Any others?
Well, for their sakes, I certainly hope not.
What? Kill vampires, that's my job.
True, true. Although you don't usually beat them into quite such a bloody pulp beforehand. Everything all right?
Yeah, fine. I killed a vampire here on Wednesday. Why are they hanging out at the park?
Well, they're scattered, you know. Their leaders are gone, with any luck dead. In times of crisis, they usually return to the easiest feeding grounds.
Vampires are creeps.
Yes, that's why one slays them.
I mean, people are perfectly happy getting along, and then vampires come, and they run around and they kill people, and they take over your whole house. They start making these stupid little mini pizzas, and everyone's like, I like a mini pizza, but I'm telling
Buffy,
you,
I believe the subtext here is rapidly becoming a text. Are you sure there's nothing you want to share?
No, forget it. Think
I
I'd
don't
really
believe
want-
her.
I can wait. If you say one more word, things will become dire.
Did you even bother to taste them? No. Well, I did, and I'm here to tell you, those mini pizzas have
Changed my life. Mini pizzas.
Ted is the master chef.
Fine, so he's a good cook. And what does that really tell you about a person?
Everything.
You don't like him.
I don't know him. I mean, so far, all I see is someone who apparently has a good job, seems nice and polite. My mother really likes him.
What kind of a monster is he?
I'm just saying there's something a little too clean about this clown.
He's a clean clown.
He's a clean clown.
My own fun.
Willow
But they're lacking
is.
evidence.
She makes her own
Maybe we're in
amusement.
Sigmund
Yes.
Freud territory.
He has a point. Separation anxiety, the mother figure being taken
That's
away.
actually something I say a lot.
He's not
I
my
make
father
my own
figure.
words.
Having issues much?
I am not.
You're having parental issues. You're having parental issues.
Xander.
What, Freud would have said the exact same thing. Except he might not have done that little dance.
Yeah, I think
I
Freud
admit
would
it's
have been
weird.
without the dance.
Seeing my mother Frenching a guy is definitely a ticket to therapy land, but it's more than that. I'm
Why?
pretty good at sensing what's going on around me, and there's definitely something wrong with this.
Isn't that
Ted.
what they call
Ted.
like
Where's
a
Ted? What do you think
healthy
I was talking
parental relationship,
Ted
which
who's
is
here.
good
Hello,
for
kids.
children to see?
What are you doing here?
I'm updating the software in the guidance office, which reminds me, your upgrades.
Oh, what a day. Thank you.
Think nothing of it. Buffy, do you like miniature golf?
Who doesn't?
Well, your mother and I were thinking maybe this Saturday we could drag the three of you out to the course. Spend some time swinging the iron with the stuffy old people.
Well,
I'm making a picnic basket
With many pizzas?
and cookies.
you know what? We would love to, honestly, but unfortunately we have that thing on Saturday.
Oh, that thing. That thing.
Hey, we can do that thing anytime. I'm tired of doing that thing. We're on.
Great.
Xander has been stuck it. Uh-oh, he hasn't seen her
Hello,
since the Egon thing.
Rupert. Hi.
Some of your textbooks were delivered to the library. Do you want me to hang on to them?
Yeah, it's fine. Send the kids by to pick them up.
Right. Good.
Pretty flimsy excuse for coming by to see me.
She's got you there.
Should have heard the ones I threw out. I wanted to see how you were doing.
I'm doing pretty good, actually. Stayed out of mortal danger for 3 whole weeks. I could get used to it.
Guess that's how long she stayed away
Still
from
having
him.
trouble sleeping, though.
Of course. You need time.
Or possibly space.
Space?
Rupert, I know you're concerned, but having you constantly poking around, making little puppy dog eyes at me, wondering if I'm okay, you make me feel bad that I don't feel better. I don't want that responsibility.
I've been there, actually.
Sorry.
Being responsible
Listen, I don't
for
mean to make
someone else feeling better
dog
when they've done
eyes
something to you. And
I'm just.
it's kind of like,
I know.
if I forgive you, it should be on my terms. And you have to let me get over whatever trauma you've caused me
So Mom's like, do you think Ted will like this? And this is Ted's favorite show. And
so
Ted's
that we
teaching
can
me
both
computers,
move
and Ted said
forward.
the funniest
And
thing.
whatever
I'm like, "That's
happens
really great, Mom." And then she
after
said,
I've
"It's
come to
sarcastic,"
terms with
which I
it
was, but I'm sorry if I don't want to talk
is
about
what
the
happens
kennel.
after.
So you're gonna talk about
Good or bad. But
Sorry.
you have to allow
I
me
just have
that
so much
space.
to deal with. I don't need some new guy in my life.
No,
Maybe
to
your
come
mom
to
does.
grips with it.
Well, sure, if you're gonna use wisdom.
Loneliness is about the scariest thing there is.
Okay, so my mom needs a guy in her life. Does it have to be Ted?
Do you have somebody else in mind? There's a guy out there that would satisfy you.
Giles!
My dad? Yeah, okay, that's not gonna happen. Fine, I'll give Ted a chance. I'll play mini golf and I'll smile and curtsy and be the dutiful daughter. Do I have to like him?
Kiss me.
Kiss me? That's not an
That's
answer.
something I want to do.
Ah, the dreaded
coming.
5-bar cuckoo clock. Ha! So many have come. So few have conquered.
That picnic was delicious. You know how rare it is to find a man that cooks?
I know, I've been looking a long time for one. So, Buffy, I bet the boys are lined up around the block trying to get a date with you.
Not really. Oh, they are, but she's only interested in, her studies. Bookcracker Buffy. It's kind of her nickname.
Really?
Glad to hear it. I bet that means your grades will be picking up soon.
My grades? How does he know about my grades?
I told him. He wants to know everything about you. He's concerned. That's a good thing.
No, it's not.
Ooh,
Not
nice
when you're
shot,
the Slayer.
Ted.
Keep your eye on the ball. Watch those elbows.
Oh!
Bad luck, little lady.
No, we won't count it.
We won't.
No, it's just miniature golf.
It is, but the rules are the rules. And what we teach her is what she takes out into the world when we're not there. Whether it's at school or an unchaperoned party. I don't mean to overstep my bounds. This is between you and your mother. I just think right is right.
He has a point.
Fine. I'll just go hit my ball from the rough.
Controlo guy. Fantastic. Guys, please. I'm gonna say some ugly, ugly things, and I just know it. And I want to ask forgiveness in advance for anyone I might make unhappy.
Okay, so find my score or whatever.
I think you're missing the point here, little lady. Right is right, wrong is wrong. Why don't people see that?
It's just a game.
Right, it's just a game, do your own thing. Well, I'm not wired that way. And I'm here to tell you, it is not a game. It does count, and I don't stand for that kind of malarkey in my house.
Well,
But I guess it's a good thing I'm not in your house.
Do you want me to slap that smartass mouth of yours? Who's up for dessert? I made chocolate chip cookies.
Yeah, me.
Cookies?
Yeah, I made too many, so you guys are gonna have to take some home.
Buffy, you've got to try one of these. They're really good.
he's dope in the food.
They're tasty.
He did just threaten to smack Joyce's daughter.
Good morning, sunshine.
The woman he's dating. Not living with, not co-parenting with, not married to.
What?
I'd just like to eat something around here that Ted didn't make.
Oh, what kind of an attitude is that?
Look, Mom, I know you think he's great and all,
You know,
but
he
I...
went out of his way to be nice to you, and you couldn't say 2 words to him on Saturday. I do not expect you to love him right away like I do, but I do expect you to treat him decently.
Love?
You love him?
I don't know. That just slipped out. But I guess, I mean, it's not exactly like men beat down the door when
When you're a
single
single parent.
Honey, look, I wouldn't have anything to do with anybody if they didn't care about you. But he does. I don't understand why you can't see that.
He threatened me.
Yeah.
What?
He threatened me. He said that he was going to slap my face.
He said no such thing. Honey, Ted told me what happened. He caught you cheating, didn't he?
Yeah, I kicked my ball and put me in jail, but he totally wigged.
And he didn't say anything about it in front of the others, did he?
No, but I don't think that's
I thought that was pretty decent of him. Ted said we are just gonna have to give you time to come around. Oh, speaking of which, he's making dinner for us tonight, so I'd like you home, please, promptly at 6.
There's something in the food, right?
This is so delicious.
What do you mean, check him out?
I mean, investigate him. Find out his secrets. Hack into his life.
Can you say overreaction?
Can you say sucking chest wound?
Buffy, it just seems like you want him to be corrupt or something.
The guy lost his senses over mini golf.
So he's a little uptight. Last I heard, that's on a slang offense. Don't give me the look. I'm on your side. I'm just saying there's some things in life you have to accept.
And I'm saying Ted ain't one of them.
Hey, Cordy, nice outfit.
Oh,
What?
very funny.
Not really.
What are you saying?
Nice outfit.
Nice outfit?
Well, why don't you just keep your mouth shut?
Would you guys
Wow.
excuse me for a sec?
What's up with them?
Okay.
What's wrong with you?
I gave you a compliment.
In front of your friends, they're gonna know.
Know what?
Please, it's too traumatic for me to even say it.
That we kissed?
Ugh.
Look, I'm not gonna tell. They're not gonna know. Not your friends, not my friends. You wanna go to the utility closet and make out?
God, is that all you ever think about? Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm not wrong here.
Wow.
Ted has a problem with me. He acts like I'm in the
She
way.
was hard to
My
get.
mom's been totally different since he's around.
I don't think she understands how hard to get works.
You help me?
You know
Maybe
I-
that's the
Where do you
thing.
want me to look?
Let's start small. Can you find out where he works?
Yeah, it's a terrific product. No PC should be without it.
No, Mrs. Lonsdale, it is not an inexpensive piece of software. As a matter of fact, it's a very expensive one, which removes the risk of crashing your whole system. Of course, if you prefer something cheap, I can always recommend... Trust me, you won't be sorry. Thank you very much. Going to lunch.
You're new, aren't you?
Oh,
I'm Neil.
I'm Linda. Belinda. I'm just temping for the day.
Yeah.
Wow. That guy's a salesman. I guess he's the one to beat around here.
Nobody beats the machine. The guy is a genius. Knows everything about computers, never loses a client. If I sound bitter, I am.
Well, nobody likes an overachiever. He's probably got ex-wives and families to support.
He's just got a girlfriend. I'm amazed he let her clutter his desk. Thank God he's taken off for the wedding.
The wedding?
Yeah, he's got it set for 2 months from now. Believe me, I am counting the days. Uh-oh, the Uber boss. Back to the salt mines.
The wedding. He just met Buffy, and he's got a wedding planned for 2 months out. Yeah, that was a picture of her and Buffy.
Thank you for what we are about to receive. And we ask that you bless this house and help the people in it to be more productive, more considerate, and more honest. Amen.
Amen.
Well, another great day at work. How was school today, Buffy? Did you learn anything?
Quite a bit.
Good for you. Well, Joycey, what do you think?
I think every home should have one of you. It's fantastic. Don't you think?
Looks good.
Well, you know, little lady, it's not just for looks, it's for building strong bodies.
Honey?
Are you two engaged?
Goodness, no. Whatever gave you that idea?
Now, Joycey, let me handle this. Buffy, your mother and I are taking it one step at a time. And if things go the way I hope, maybe Someday soon, I just might ask her to tie the knot. How would you feel about that?
Honestly?
It's okay to have feelings, Buffy, and it's okay to express them.
I'd feel like killing myself. Buffy.
Wow!
No, I told her to be honest. Sweetheart, you should try and get used to me, because you know what? I'm not going anywhere.
That's lovely.
Maybe excused.
You can go to your room, young lady. That's where you can go.
Again, Buffy eats nothing.
I am so embarrassed. I don't know what's wrong with her.
Joyce, you don't get to be salesman of the year by giving up after a couple of rejections. She'll come round.
He's put himself at the head of the table, too. Notice Buffy was at the other end. That is
Vampires. Here, vampires.
very patriarchal. And I mean, to the extent that even without thinking about it, my father always sat there, placed my baby brother there.
Your mother told you to go to your room, Buffy. You and I both know
And
she didn't mean climb out a window and go
My
gallivanting
husband
about
sits
town.
there
First
in
of
our
all,
home.
this is my room. Second, you've been going through my things.
Yes, I have.
That's my personal property. How dare you?
I don't see how it's any different from you snooping around my office, do you? What exactly is a vampire slayer?
It's none of your business.
Beg to differ, little lady. Everything you do is nothing but my business from now on.
Uh-oh.
Better get out of here now.
Or what? You'll slay me? I'm real. I'm not some goblin you made up in your little diary. Psychiatrists have a word for something like this. Delusional. So from now on, you'll do what I say, when I say, or I show this to your mother. And you'll spend your best dating years behind the wall of a mental institution. Your mother and I are going to be happy.
That is one of the creepiest episodes when Buffy's actually
Sleep tight.
institutionalized.
That's
It
mine.
left me wondering if the entire Slayer verse is not all inside her head. Just something she made up.
I was so hoping you'd do that.
Stop it! Stop that! Stop it!
He's a robot, right?
Ted. Ted. You killed him.
Dude.
Ma'am, I'm Detective Stein. I'm sorry, but I need to ask a few questions. Your relationship with the deceased?
We were seeing each other.
Can you tell me what happened?
He fell. Down the stairs, he fell.
I see. Did he slip? Do you know what made him fall?
She doesn't want to turn Buffy in.
I hit him.
What's she gonna do? How's she gonna explain it? What explanation is there?
He was in my room. And we got into an argument.
About what?
He,
Was this the first time that you two had an argument?
no. He threatened me. He said that he would slap me.
That was tonight.
No. But he had my diary, and I tried to take it back, and that's when he hit me.
Where? No, it doesn't look like he hit you very hard.
I don't bruise easily.
So you've been hit before?
Yes.
But Ted never hit you.
I told you.
Before tonight. Ted never hit you before tonight.
What do you want? I told you what happened. I didn't mean to.
I believe you. Things got out of hand. He's a big guy.
Are you charging her with something?
We're not bringing anything up against your daughter right now. She says Mr. Buchanan struck her, and if that's the case... Anyway, we've got to examine it further. Right now, I think you should just take her home, and the two of you should try and get some rest.
This is not going to end well. You know, this is one of those things you want to believe her, but with the problems she was already having, not getting into being part of what Ted was, who Ted was to her mother, makes a difference.
Buffy. Are you okay?
How come you're here?
I couldn't stay at home. Mom won't even look at me.
What happened? Unless you don't want to talk about it.
We had a fight and I lost my temper. Really let him have it.
The paper said he fell.
He fell? Hard.
What was he?
What?
What was he? A demon? A giant bug? Some kind of dark god with the secrets of Nouvelle cuisine? I mean, we are talking creature feature here, right?
Oh.
Oh, man.
But I'm sure it wasn't your fault. He started it.
Yeah. That defense only works in 6-year-old court, Will.
Court? Wait. Are they charging you with something?
I don't know. Not yet. He was a person. And I killed him.
Don't say that.
Why not? Everyone else is. And it's the truth.
It was an accident.
I'm the Slayer. I had no right to hit him like that.
Look, Buffy, I don't know what happened exactly, but I do know you. And I know you would never hurt anyone intentionally. Well, you know, unless...
Unless they were dating my mother. I gotta go.
Wow.
Buffy? Are you all right? Stupid question, I'm sorry. Look, if there's anything you need, of course, just ask.
What's going on?
Oh, you needn't worry about it. Just ask you a few questions. Your behavior. Of course, I told them you were...
Man, this is killing me. That bastard was up to something. I know it. If I could just get my hands on him. Earlier this week.
I thought you liked him.
I sometimes like things that are not good for me. Besides, no way, no how.
Yeah, as he looks right at her.
Nice Uncle Ted was dirty.
We've got to prove that somehow. Xander, do you have a pen?
If Buffy has to go to jail because of that creep, I'm gonna lose it. He's got to be in there, Will. A history of domestic violence, a criminal record. Ooh, cookies.
I don't get it. Buffy's a Slayer. Shouldn't she have...
What, a license to kill?
Well, not for fun, but she's like the Superman. Shouldn't there be different rules for her?
Sure, in a fascist society.
Right. Why can't we have one of those?
Buffy's not going to jail. It's not fair.
Whatever the authorities have planned for her, it can't be much worse than what she's doing to herself. She's taken a human life. The guilt, it's pretty hard to bear, and it won't go away soon.
I guess you should know since you helped raise that demon that killed that guy that time.
Oh, wow.
Let's bring that up as often as possible.
Yes, let's bring that up.
So, Giles, you taking over tonight?
Well, Buffy's not in any shape to patrol. The least I can do is pick up the slack. Someone has to.
Giles, you shouldn't go out there without the Slayer.
Until Buffy regains her equilibrium, there is no Slayer.
If you need help,
No, Buffy needs your help more than I. You carry on investigating. See if you can find out as much about this Buchanan chap as possible.
Be careful.
I will.
Ted's got no criminal record. Damn, this guy's like Citizen of the Year.
Don't sweat it. It'll be fine.
Don't sweat it.
Yeah, cute buddy. We'll work it out. No worries.
what happened to this is killing me?
Worrying isn't gonna solve any problems.
I'm not one for I told you so's. No, yes I am. Editor hubby probably has something to say about that, but
Been meaning to
I
clean
told
out
you
this junk
so.
for months.
I kind of love being right.
Do you have homework?
I didn't mean to hurt him.
I don't want to talk about this.
Mom, please, you have to know.
I can't. Not yet. Please, Buffy.
Fantastic.
Just go to your room.
Joyce is just all kinds of winning Mother of the Year. She is just... Is there a bad Mother of the Year award? Can there be? I mean, I know there are moms who get a prison sentence,
Okay.
but, like, for
What do we
real.
know?
Well, apparently the secret ingredient is not love.
What is it then?
I'm not positive, but I think it's Dematorin. It's like a tranquilizer, keeps you all mellow and compliant. It also shares a few components with ecstasy.
Oh!
This is evidence. This is real evidence that Ted was some kind of a crook. Buffy's cleared. Willow, you are the best human ever. I adore you. Well, that's the cookies talking, but you rock.
Well, your search finally hit pay dirt. Got some personal records, marriage certificates, and an address.
Well, let's check it out. Get our Slayer back on her feet before somebody else gets hurt.
Say what?
Yeah, I get that reaction from men all the time.
Judy, what are you doing here?
Saw your car back there. I wanted to apologize.
Well, now's not the best time. It's a good
No,
time.
please, let me get this out. I was so harsh the other day. I'm so sorry. I mean, I know how badly you must feel about putting me in danger before, and
Imagine how I must feel now.
Mom?
The hell with this.
This is not good.
She nailed it shut. Well, it's official. This day can't get any worse.
Beg to differ.
Beg to differ, little lady. Creeper!
You died.
That's right, little lady, you killed me. Do we have something to say about that? Are we sorry?
What are you?
I'm a salesman. That's what you should have remembered. No matter how you put him down, a good salesman always bounces back.
Okay. This is the part. Who does she want to shoot?
See, I had to shut down for a while to get you off my back. You should have seen the intern's face when I got up off the table. It was a hoot. Fun's over, though.
Shut down. Oh, he's a robot.
say goodnight, big guy.
That makes sense. Oh!
Oh God. Oh no.
Nice shot, lady.
You still shot him.
That wasn't plain fair, Missy. You're gonna find hell of a day. Makes you feel like you're 18 again. That I don't like being disobeyed. Don't worry about me and your mother. We're going to be very happy.
Or not so much.
Careful.
Again, no alarm.
Let's look around.
I'll take the back.
Check for cookies. For evidence.
Yeah, for evidence.
So far, I've counted 4 marriage certificates.
Need divorce papers?
Not a one.
So either our boy was a Mormon, or...
Whoa, 1957. Ted must have married young. Like, preschool young.
Nothing interesting back here. Doesn't look like anybody's worked here, let alone lived here.
Something's missing here. This doesn't seem like Ted at all.
Yeah, and this rug, it doesn't go with the rest of the decor.
Think we know what he does with the peeps. Sorry guys, my back's hurting.
Buffy, I'm sorry. I know you didn't mean to.
Joyce?
Is it real? But you were...
I'm okay. I'm okay.
I don't understand this. You were dead.
They said I must have been dead for 6 minutes. They said any longer and it would have caused brain damage.
Oh, why didn't they tell us?
Nobody knew. They took me to the morgue. I was unconscious for almost a day. An intern found me. It's a miracle, Joyce. A miracle.
Oh, Ted.
I know.
Oh, my God, Buffy. Oh, Ted, I swear. She never meant to hurt you. You have to believe me.
You don't have to worry about Buffy. You don't have to worry about anything. Daddy's here.
Daddy's here? That's not creepy. Nothing against daddy fetishes. I dabbled in it myself. But yeah, the way he said it, no. That's an instant... No, no, no.
Feels like home. If it's the 50s and you're a psycho.
What even is this?
What you got in the closet, Ted?
Bunch of dead bodies. That's where you keep your skeletons.
Let's go.
Do you know?
Well, we need evidence.
We got it.
What's in there?
His first 4 wives.
You know what brought me back, Joyce? It was you. I couldn't go into that light. I had to come back for you. I'm gonna make you so happy.
You should sit down.
I feel fine. Never better.
Ted, I think I should talk to Buffy first. Before she sees you, because I'm sure she's...
Do we have to worry about Buffy right now? How about worrying about Teddy? He's the one who died.
I'm sorry. I don't know what to do.
Don't I always tell you what to do? I'm going to make things right. Then you and I... Want a little gravy with that? Can go away where no one will bother us again.
Ted, I think you might want to rest for a while.
I think you might want to stop telling me what to do. I don't take orders from women. I'm not wired that way.
Oh, God. I am so sorry.
I think I'm all right.
No, you're just in shock.
No, really, I think it went in too deep. Advantages of layers of tweed. It's better than Kevlar.
Oh, okay. All right, we have to get you to the hospital.
Yes.
Come on.
Ow, ow, ow. Oh, let's move slowly, shall we?
Sorry,
What?
Some night, huh? Yeah, you really know how to woo a girl back, don't you?
Ow, ow.
Hospital.
Yes.
Oh, God. Now, wait, did I miss her getting her closeout ring?
To celebrate.
We should probably be hitting the road.
Hitting the road?
You're going to love the house. It's furnished just the way you like it. I spend a lot of telling me what to do. Time decorating.
Well, then I'd probably better go pack.
I already have your clothes. They're your size. They're always your size. You left me once, but I keep bringing you back. Husband and wife is forever. Forever. Let's go.
Ted, let go, please. Get off me.
Fine then. I'll have to carry you.
She about to kill you hard.
Buffy, come out. I don't stand for this kind of malarkey in my house.
It's not your house.
This house is mine.
Damn straight. He's a robot.
Buffy, how about a nice game of Parcheesi?
Damn. That's not cool. That's just Oogie.
Do you want to rent a movie tonight?
Sounds like fun.
Just nothing with horror in it. Or romance. Or men.
I guess we're Thelma and Louising it again.
Good call. I still think he's gonna jump out at me. Especially after what the police found in his house. It's
Right?
just too
Creeper.
horrible.
I wouldn't worry. He's not coming back.
I wish I could be so sure.
Trust me, he's on the scrap heap. Of life.
So I'm Ted, the sickly loser. I'm dying and my wife dumps me. I build a better Ted. He brings her back, holds her hostage in his bunker, oh love, until she dies. And then he keeps bringing her back over and over. Now that's creepy on a level I hardly knew existed.
The sad part
Agreed.
is the real Ted must have been a genius. There were design features on that robot that predate...
Willow, tell me you didn't keep any parts.
Not any big ones.
Oh, Will, you're supposed to use your powers for good.
I just want to learn stuff.
Like how to build your own serial killer?
It's so hard to rent one nowadays.
Can we just stop the subject? Absolutely. I plan to forget the whole thing and pick up right where we left off. Okay, that's it. I give up. Do I have to sound an air horn every time I walk into a room? I mean, what is it with grown-ups these days?
What is it with grown-ups these days? We actually fall in love and love each other. Yeah, that's a thing. We're attracted to each other. Shame on us. Like, really? Okay. I just don't know. I don't know, guys. What'd you think? Were you, as freaked out over stalker, serial killer, toxic masculinity, Ted? Did he bother you as much as he bothered me? 'Cause yeah, I was not there for it. In fact, I'm a little like, I had to swallow bile a couple of times. It was that unpleasant. So, whew, comment below and let me know your opinions on this episode. it was wild because it's just not something you would have seen back then. They really touched on something real world that was happening. And it affected a number of teen girls who saw that. A number of teen boys as well. Because that was the kind of thing that was happening. I mean, sure, he wasn't robot. But there were men coming into families who were abusive. To the mothers, to the children, and controlling. And it only got worse from there. So comment below. Let me know what your thoughts are on this. And please remember to like this video because every like helps, and subscribe to help this channel reach the goal of what every channel aspires to. Monetization, guys. I'm not gonna lie to you. Hit that notification bell so that you will know every time we drop a new reaction video. I'll see you next time. Bye.